it's a bit different to playing at London Scottish and Nottingham in your Ealing days. So is a Champions Cup last 16 tie the sort of opportunity that you really hoped you'd get when you came to Gloucester?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, even when I was playing back home for the Rebels, you know, you'd be watching Heineken Cup games. It's just a pretty special tournament. So to be able to be involved in the competition and to be starting against, you know, big clubs, got to play against Ulster and La Rochelle's just a pretty special thing in your career that you'll be able to look back on fondly when I finish.
We've seen you quite a bit at six, obviously, especially over the last couple of months. At Ealing, more of an open side. So, does the number on the back of your shirt matter much?
Not really. I think you sort of see across most teams in the back row, it changes. You know, some guys have a big jumping six, or a big ball carrying six, and a nippier seven, I think as long as you got, you know, across your three a nice balance, it doesn't really matter whereabouts on the scrum you're packing. I guess we've all sort of got our, you know, you pack and push in the scrum, and then we've all got our roles within our attacking system and our defensive system, and in the line out, Luds is good there. So I think the number on the back doesn't really matter too much as long as we've got our systems in place. It sort of looks after itself a bit.
So given that it's been largely you and Lewis and Ruan, has regular rugby as a trio helped you, do you think, to be more effective?
Yeah, I mean, I guess the continuity definitely helps us. You get used to sort of each other's game. I think we get used to, you know, I know on a personal level, the more you play, the better it is for yourself, just so you get used to, you know, you're confident in your own game, get, I guess your skills are always getting better, and just the more you play, the better you're going to be getting. So I think individually it's been great. I guess unfortunately for a couple of guys in our team, it's just particularly early on there was a few injuries, which probably did lead to us playing a lot of games. But I think, you know, the three of us have taken the opportunities when it's come, really, which has been nice. And I think the continuity definitely does help.
After the Exeter game, Henry Walker talked about the maul and the way that that's starting to tick. I know that's a little bit in front of you, but how much work has gone into that? Yeah,
we put a lot of effort into that every week, and that's not just the 8 guys on the field at the time. That's all the forwards in the squad. We do some big mauling sessions. The guys not in the team that week, they put a lot of pressure on defending and make sure we're all in tight and have we're all doing our roles correctly. So it's a big forward pack effort, but we put a lot of effort into that every week. Particularly at the start of the year, we're getting some good pay out of it. We're getting some good maul tries, and it was definitely a weapon. It hasn't been as strong for us the last couple of weeks, and we tinkered a few things with it coming into Exeter, and I think you definitely saw that pay off, which was nice.
So in terms of La Rochelle, obviously they are second in the top 14. They're clearly a decent side. Georgia said their defence is very good. What's the impression of the kind of game that you think they wouldn't want?
Against them, well, I mean, we sort of, I think with us, we want to try keep the ball in play and make the game time going as long as possible. Tempo into everything we do, so we don't want to give them too much time to rest. So, you know, if we get into a line out, we want to get there quick and get the ball in and out, and definitely test. They're a big forward pack, so we want to just test the fitness of their forwards and see, make sure they're always moving. We don't want to give them time to the forward packs in particular to get a rest, because that's where a lot of the momentum comes through. Like your Will Skelton, they've got a big front row that they like to try to dent the line. So I think if we can test them with their speed to get set and their speed to react to what our play is, and then I guess for us we just want to be confident in what we're doing and back. We've got a few moves coming into this, so we just want to back that and just play with pace and play with confidence, I think.
Yeah, just lastly from me, you do strike me as somebody who would respect the opposition as a club, but who actually would challenge yourself personally to take on somebody's reputation. Is that kind of the way you tend to approach things? Because you have this sort of constant energy about you.
Oh, cheers. Yeah, I think, you respect who you're coming up against, I think, but you're never intimidated or never want to take a back foot step. I think, the best way you can sort of show respect to the opposition is by going your hardest and trying to fly into them and taking them on front on. So I think as a team, as a pack, we're going to be doing that, and I guess that's just what I like. That's what I like in the game is like trying to, I guess, the physical battle and definitely bring a bit of energy. So hopefully continue that on Friday.